paper mill hung thick and cold, even in the height of summer. My boss, Sal, hired me for a night's work, demolish a few dilapidated offices on the third floor. Easy money, he'd said. I started with the first office, tearing at the stained carpet. The smell of mildew and something metallic filled my nostrils. Then, a subtle shift in the atmosphere pricked at my senses. A faint whisper, like dry leaves skittering, seemed to curl around the edges of my hearing. I chalked it up to the wind. Suddenly, the lights flickered, a deliberate, drawn-out dimming. My headlamp beam became my only solace. In one office, I found a child's drawing tucked under a fallen filing cabinet. A stick figure with unnaturally long limbs and wide, vacant eyes. A chill snaked up my spine. Around midnight, the whispers intensified. They felt like presences brushing against my skin. I moved faster, the work becoming a desperate attempt to escape. The metallic scent grew stronger, cloying. I swore I could hear faint, ragged breathing from the empty cubicles. I was wrestling with a stubborn piece of drywall when a guttural snarl, raw and inhuman, erupted from the office next to me. My blood froze. I dropped my crowbar. The snarl was followed by a dragging sound, like something heavy and uneven being pulled across the floor. Panic seized me. I stumbled backward as a shadow detached itself from the deeper darkness of the hallway. It was tall, impossibly so, and thin, like a skeletal silhouette stretched to a grotesque extreme. It moved with a disjointed, unnatural gait. It had no discernible features, just an absence where a face should be. I didn't wait. I bolted, abandoning my tools, scrambling down the groaning stairs. The sounds followed, scraping, snarling, and that sickening wet drag. I burst out of the main entrance, gasping for clean air, and sprinted towards the deserted parking lot. I didn't stop running until I reached the main road. Sal never did show up at dawn. I never went back to the paper mill. To this day, the smell of rust and mildew can send me into a cold sweat. Welcome to the Aqeela files. Did you think you were safe? Think again. You never know what's lurking in the shadows, waiting for you.